Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. And now the time. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Good work defensively by Tarver. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Zoning in with the overhand left. All right, Teddy, so we have a fighter on one side here who has low stamina. That's the rap on him. Now he's facing a power puncher here. What would you be saying to him?
Well, I would advise him to try to pace himself a little bit and stay the heck away from the power puncher. Stay out of certain territories. Try to make it a long night, but a slow night.
Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block? He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Keep working, keep working.
Halfway through round number one, Jones's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Nice work by Magic Man. He was looking for an opportunity. He got it with that counter punch.
Yeah, he stepped to the side. You know, a lot of times you talk about using your jab to set up a shot. He used his legs. Stepped to the side, got that opportunity.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good combination to the head. Now that's some fine work right there by Tarver. He just missed that shot up top. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Magic Man's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
End of round one. Tarver's been in this game long enough to understand what has to happen now. You come off a round in which your opponent got to you and got to you well. You have to bounce back.
Hey, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot. Now the question changes. It's no longer a point of how to win. It's how to survive this round for Roy Jones Jr. Well off the mark by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. with a good-looking jab. Tarver's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
In and out, in and out.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep it up.
Halfway through this round here. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Tarver. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Roy Jones Jr.'s rocked by... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He never saw that one coming. Now he's got to look up at the ceiling.
And right now he's thinking about his choice of work.
And has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Good smooth work by Magic Man. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Complete control in this fight.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Well-targeted counterpunch by Magic Man.
Move your head from side to side. Come on now.
Roy Jones Jr. with a big uppercut. Jones is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And he counters back with a big shot. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Magic Man's hit flush by a right hand. Big shot there. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Tarver's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Not able to. Big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Tarver's rising back up. That takes some guts. He missed with that headshot. How about that exchange? Wow! Tarver's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ref calls a halt to the fight by way of TKO. Your winner, Roy
This fight was going his way, was absolutely going his way. Magic Man's leaving the ring, however, as a TKO loss victim.
Well, he got a little careless. I mean, he started taking things for granted. We always hear you talk about don't take things for granted in life. Well, never take things for granted. Never assume anything in that squared circle.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.